baby. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll check on. Yeah, that part right there. So, why is it so hard to keep these motherfuckers, man? I can't understand why it's so hard to keep a lighter. It makes no sense to me, man. I bought a pack of 6 lighters. 6 lighters. I took 1 lighter out of it. 1 lighter out the pack. There's 2 lighters left. Wait a minute. 6 minus 1 is not 2. So I got 6 lighters in the pack. I took 1 lighter out the pack, and now there's only 2 lighters left in the pack. How? How? Where does these motherfuckers go? What's up, Bryce? What's up, Todd? Where do these motherfuckers go, y'all? I think these motherfuckers must have motors in them or something, y'all. Or they must have something in them to, I don't know, a cloaking device or something. Have you guys ever noticed that your lighters just fucking disappeared? We know it used to be the lighter game, but don't nobody really play the lighter game anymore, man. So where the fuck is all my lighters going? That is just crazy, man. That is completely ludicrous. And the lighter that I was using last night to smoke with, that I was sitting out here smoking with on Instagram, that bitch just disappeared. It's like, I put all my shit right here. All my shit. That's crazy. Lighters just walk away, man. I think it's the blue people. It might be gremlins, but we used to call them blue people. I'm like, yeah, what? As long as they don't set the house on fire, we'd be all right. We'd be okay. Yeah. That's that first hit of the day. Ooh, it made my fingertips tingle. That's crazy. It's been a while since I had that happen. That shit made my fingertips tingle. Ooh, you know that's a good hit. King, can you stop licking that? Good boy. Wow. I showed you all the strains that was on the menu yesterday. That piece of paper, that cardboard. Yeah. Go look at the video, man. Pause it. That was yesterday. I did put the video up yesterday. Go look at yesterday's video, man. Yeah, it's a blue piece of paper. It's the paper that has cookies on it. It says cookies on it. I turned it around and I held it up to the camera. I think I did it on Instagram. But they're saying that piece of paper that they gave us yesterday, man, was they had to have way more than that in there. I've seen more strands than that in there. You know what, East Coast? I would have actually fell for that if I hadn't held the paper up like this. Here's how long I held the paper up there for. And then I took it down. So I know that's some bullshit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But ain't nobody in this house, Tar, but me and my mom. Nobody in this house but me and my mom. My mom don't even go in my room, and she don't smoke. Just nobody else comes in this house, man. Nobody. Well, the maid comes in, but the maid doesn't touch my room. I don't let the maid in my room. I don't let the maid in my room because the maid isn't here for me. The maid is here for my mom. So I don't have to. I don't do that shit. That's why I don't let the maid in my room, because the maid is here for my mom. She's not here for me. I clean my own shit up. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Bird? You know, hey, East Coast. That's what broke people say. That's how broke people talk. When you got a maid and somebody says that you're lazy, that just means that they're broke. They can't afford a maid. That's all that means. With your broke ass, come up in here with that broke shit. It just like it trips me out when people get mad at people that deal drugs. It trips me out. Why don't you go out and get a real fucking job? It's like, what do you mean go get a real job? When I was selling drugs, y'all, at one point I was probably making about a little more than like 175,000, maybe 200 a year, maybe close to 200 a year, give or take. And everybody used to get mad. They were like, why don't you go get a real job? How much do you make at your real job? How much? They're like, well, shit, man, I make 30, what do you say? 37, I make $37,000 a year at my real job. Okay. That $37,000, I probably made that last month, bro. So, I mean, what's the problem? Why are you so upset with me? Because everybody's so stuck in the fucking matrix that they think that if you don't work, you're a piece of shit. I was out there making money fucking, how long ago was that? About 20 years ago? I'm out there making money. I'm out there making more money than fucking doctors and surgeons was making. You know what I'm saying? But the only fucked up thing about making that type of money, man, is that you can't do shit with it. You can't do a fucking thing with it. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? You gonna go out and buy a Lambo? Yeah, right. You gonna go buy a house? Yeah, right. So the only fucking thing you can do with it, man, is fucking buy jewelry, go on trips, buy furniture, buy food. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That shit tastes so good in there, man. I ain't even gonna cap, y'all. For one, I can't get a house, man, in Florida, man, because these motherfuckers are really strenuous on you if you're a felon. And I have effectively fucked my life up. I blame nobody else. I fucked my life up by going in and out of jails and prisons and shit. Nobody else did this shit but me. You know what I'm saying? I never blame nobody else for nothing, man. When people be like, damn, man, your life is fucked up. Well, I did that. I did that. You know what I'm saying? I did that shit. Nobody else was involved. Nobody came here and said, yeah, we're going to fuck your life up. Yeah, but if I wouldn't, you're right with that, East Coast, but if I wasn't doing the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying? That's what pisses me off is like, this is supposed to be the land of the free. If you want to, I'm not saying that anybody does this, but if you want to smoke crack in your living room, that should be your right if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take acid and go out in the woods and trip, that should be your right. That should be your right. If that's what you want to do, go handle your business. Who am I to say, you know what? That is illegal for your body. You can't put that in your body. Isn't that crazy, man? Yeah, it did. Yeah, me too, Anthony. But, you know, but that trips me out, man. Because the police are effectively telling you that you can't put weed in your body unless you have a medical marijuana card. This is what they're saying. It's like, are you fucking serious? Charles. Charles don't feel like the troll this morning. The East Coast been trolling for years. So, Anthony, my card is good. It's my doctor's recommendation that isn't good. Because you got to get a doctor's recommendation, which is $150. And then you got to get the card, which is $75. So now everybody knows that when I got out of prison, man, in September, I didn't get my weed card or the doctor recommendation right away. I got it like in October. I think I got it October 28th is when I got my weed card and my doctor's recommendation. And already they talking about it expired on the 15th. How long does this shit last? I gotta pay you $150 like what, every 5 months, every 6 months? That's fucking crazy. They're getting ridiculous now, man. So that's why I called the doctor up. I called my doctor up day before yesterday, and I said, yeah, could you check and see if my card's good? She said, oh, your doctor's recommendations expired. I said, damn. She said, well, since you're going out of town, I can give you 2.5 ounces. I'll do it right now. And I heard her on the computer typing shit away, man. Tick, 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 tick. Whole time she talking to me while she doing it. Then she said, okay, you're good. Everything's good. We also set an appointment for you on the 10th. You don't have to come in. You can do it over the phone now. But the appointment's on the 10th. And you got 2.5 ounces until then. Okay, no problem. I thought I was good. You know, I did the responsible thing. I called to make sure my shit was straight. I get up there and this bitch is like, your shit is not straight. I was like, wow, I'm up here talking about how cool my doctors are and shit. And this bitch just bamboozled me. Bamboozled me, man. I drove 130 miles round trip to get fucking bamboozled, man. I was so mad, man. Oh, it was so hot. But, like I said, it must have been God, man, because it put my homeboy right behind me. Boom. My homeboy was like, there was two people behind me, then my homeboy was behind them. And the people behind me was like, that's your homeboy? I was like, yeah. They was like, he can go up there with you, man. I was like, oh, shit, this must be meant to be. So that's when I seen him check his shit on the internet. And I said, well, shit, let me check mine. And that's when my shit, it said, damn, like my shit said it's canceled, bro. Well, I'm sure my doctor called and said everything was good. Nope. Yeah, you're right, Anthony. That shit had me hot, though, bro. I was mad. But I was so thankful that my homeboy was there and that he had enough. Because when my homeboy goes to the dispensaries, man, he spins out. He maxes out. It's like if they give him 3 ounces, he's buying 3 ounces. He's maxing out every time. He went up there and got 14 eighths. Yep, he spent like 500 and some change. Well, I spent only like 100 and some change. But I was trying to spend like 200. You know, remember I told you, I said I got 200 with me, man. I'm trying to go up there and I get 4 packs for 200. With the discounts, I could probably get 5. I was like, wow, they did me in on that one, y'all. But, yeah, yeah. Let's see how this works, man, on my Wi-Fi, because I don't know what it is, man. When I used to have T-Mobile, man, T-Mobile worked perfect. T-Mobile never lost service, but I'm gonna tell you what the problem is I bought the phone through Metro. I bought this phone through Metro and took it to T-Mobile. Now T-Mobile and Metro are supposed to be together, but Metro's obviously a fucked up company, man, because this phone has just been doing crazy shit, man. The phone won't stay connected. I gotta go in between the my phone service and my Wi-Fi. I gotta keep going back and forth. The shit, it's like, man, I shouldn't have to do this. If I want to look at something, if I want to Google something on my phone, I shouldn't have to go between my internet and the fucking phone service. Shouldn't have to do that shit, man. But since I got the phone from Metro, I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but since I got the phone from Metro, this is what it does. This stupid shit. I should have stayed with fucking Metro if the service is going to be like this. Oh, shit, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, wee. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got to go to Maryland now. I wanted to go to Maryland anyway. You guys know that I lived in Maryland for 5 years. I think I lived in Maryland for 5 years. I lived in a town called Lexington Park, Maryland. Lexington Park is about 2.5 hours away from Baltimore. See, because when people say Maryland, they usually mean Baltimore. It's just like when people say New York, what do they usually mean? Either Manhattan, Harlem, Brooklyn, or the Bronx, one of those. If you say California, you're either thinking L.A., San Francisco, or Oakland. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. You know what, Todd? All my life, man. After I left my parents' house, I just pretty much go where the wind blows me, and that's exactly what I'm doing, man. I'm not making any plans to do anything. I'm not. Because every time I make plans, shit just goes awry. It goes weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't make plans. I don't make plans. I let the chips fall where they may, and then I handle shit accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, big boy, I heard that. And Grand Rising to you, I heard that. Damn. Oh, you saying I'm boring, big boy? That's fucked up. Big boy, you so boring, man. I just use you to go to sleep, bro. That's messed up, big boy. I'm just playing, man. I was just joking. Well, you know what? That sounds awesome, Todd. I never thought about it that way. Thank you, big boy. I appreciate that. I never thought about it that way. You know I gotta mess with you, man. I never thought about it that way. Let God lead. But that's true. That's true. I don't. Plans are fucked up, you guys. And also, it's a double-edged sword because having plans is fucked up and not having plans is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't plan for something and some shit jumps off and you're just like, damn, now what the fuck am I gonna do? It's hotter than some of my bitch. That's what it is. That's how it is over here, big boy. It's hotter than a motherfucker. It was nice yesterday though, big boy. That drive, man. That drive to Gainesville. God, you guys. I love the road, you guys. I love driving. I love driving. I love going. I don't know if it's so much that I love driving or if I just love being in different places, but whatever it is, y'all, I love it. And it was like as soon as I got out of Jacksonville, it was a different smell. You ever been to the country and get that country smell? I can't explain it. It was a country smell, and it was just beautiful. It was just awesome. It was an awesome, beautiful smell. The cookies opening was awesome, man. It was awesome. They did an excellent job. Shit, Anthony, it's time to take a road trip now, bro. It's time to put some miles on that son of a bitch. How many miles was on it? 2,000, 1,500. How many miles was on that son of a bitch? Oh, you got it with 1,300 miles? You said 13 miles. God damn. I don't know, big boy. If I had to guess, I would say it's around 82. If I had to guess. Nah, 70, between 79 and 80. 82, I would say. That's what's up, Anthony. You know what, Anthony? I want to get a car where I seen a YouTuber. He had a car delivered to him, and the car was in a fucking box. They took it out the box. There was like, you know how you have that the plastic film over your phone that you pull off as soon as you get your phone? They had the plastic film on the windshield. They had it on the tail lights, on the headlights. There was styrofoam insert things on each points of the car, so you had to go around and pull the styrofoam things out. He had a styrofoam thing on his fucking the tire cap. Had to go around and pull those off. Then when you open it, there was a seal on the door. You rip the seal down and he opened the door. He pulled it, the plastic off the seat. The steering wheel had a cover on it. He pulled the cover off and then he pulled the plastic off it. I was like, damn, that's how you get a car. That's how you get a car. But the second best way to get a car is the way you got that son of a bitch, Anthony. Congratulations, bro. Nah, I ain't got no babies growing. Nope, not yet. The only babies I got going are some watermelons over here. I didn't get a chance to grow this year, but we're in Florida. So in Florida, you can grow in the fall too. You know what I'm saying? Even in the fall, you can grow. Fuck it. It don't get that cold in the fall. Oh, they're doing good, man. They're about this big now. They stretching out. Yeah, sir. The leaves are just opening up, baby. We got 16 people in here, only 8 thumbs up. If you're one of the 8 people, that don't have your thumbs up, let's get it there, please. I heard that. You heard what I did with my watermelon, Anthony. I juiced mine. Oh my God, that shit is so refreshing to have that drink, you guys. It is so refreshing. I can't even explain how delicious it is, you guys. Fucking a juiced watermelon with ginger, cayenne pepper, and honey. Oh my God. And then you get the crushed ice, like not the fucking little cubed ice. I'm talking about the crushed ice. The crushed shit. I don't care. You get a hammer, bang that shit. The crushed ice. Put that shit in there and pour that watermelon juice on top of it. Oh my God, bro. Oh, that sounds good. I made a kale salad yesterday. It was just the kale leaves. Like it still had the stem on the leaves. The kale leaves, cucumbers, some fucking tomatoes that I got on the way back from Gainesville. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what, man. If you guys like fruits and vegetables, please support your local growers. When you driving down the street and you see them people on the side of the road with their watermelons and tomatoes and shit, man, stop by that shit, man. Oh my God. I got the sweetest tomatoes yesterday, man, and the best tasting cucumbers under the sun. I should have bought a watermelon at that motherfucker, but I ain't getting one. See, that's where you get your real vegetables from, you guys, your real fruit from. That's where you get seeded fruit from. Because this non-seeded fruit and vegetables, y'all know that shit's unnatural, right? Man, there ain't no way that... I seen a watermelon that had no seeds in it, you guys. They cut it open and had no seeds. And they were trying to talk about this is a good watermelon. I mean, you know how when you cut a watermelon open and it has a little slits in it from where the seeds are? Even if it don't have seeds, it have the little slits in it. This motherfucker didn't even have the slits in it. It was just flat and pink. Just flat, I mean red. Just flat and red. I was like, damn. That looks good, but I would never eat that motherfucker because that was made in somebody's lab, man. Hell no, don't even want one, Todd. No, sir, don't even want one. No, sir. Nope. Nope. Don't need one. I don't want no girl, there's too much headaches. Oh, I got my own world, I don't need none. I don't need no biatches. Yes, absolutely, big boy. That shit was so delicious, man. I had to give my mom a piece of that tomato. I said, Mom, you ever bit into a tomato, you guys, that was just... I even bought peaches. I bought some goddamn peaches, y'all. Oh. When's the last time you had a peach? It's been... I can't even remember the last time I had a peach, y'all. I can't even remember. I had peaches. Let's see, 97, 2007, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Todd, we are too closely alike, man. I've been married for 26 years. I got married in 97. I got married in March of 97. January from March 7th, May 7th, May 10th, March 10th, May 10th, 97. Well, Anthony, you keep that shit up there. Don't send that rain down here. We don't need none. We don't want none. So King always goes back behind the shed, y'all. What do you guys think he's doing behind the shed? He just goes back there. He'll be back there for about 10, 15 minutes. I don't think you can leave King alone that long, man, because he's always up to some mischievous shit. Hey, King! Hey, King! Good boy, look at him. Oh, yeah. Is he listening? He was trying. He came out from behind it. Hey, King! Hey, King! Come here, boy. He's listening, y'all. See, King don't like to come, you know what I'm saying? Look, see? See, that's that distraction shit, look. See, you heard me call him. He got distracted that quick. Told you he don't like to come. King, here! Look at him, y'all. Now watch when I grab the stick. See, I was just getting to grab the stick. Come here. Come here. You get distracted. You're almost like a, what are those dogs? The bloodhounds. He's almost like a bloodhound, man. I don't know, big boy. See, bloodhounds, man, when you got a bloodhound, you can't let them off the leash because bloodhounds have been known to end up like hundreds of miles away from their house on a scent, on a fucking scent. And you know, their noses are like, I'm probably misquoting it, but their noses are probably like 50 times stronger than a regular fucking dog, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll say 10 times stronger. I'm probably misquoting it, you guys, because I don't remember really, but it's either 10 or 20 times stronger than a regular dog, normal dog. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Them motherfuckers have been known to be like 50, 60 miles away from the house on a fucking scent, man. On a scent. They get to smelling some shit, man, and they're out of there. So if you got a bloodhound, man, watch that motherfucker, man. A basset hound, any one of them motherfuckers. Watch them niggas. Keep them niggas in the fence, on a leash. That's a goddamn shame, Anthony. You ain't got enough melanin in there, bruh. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put on my white voice. Oh, so you one of them white Puerto Ricans, huh? I hate when people say Rickens. You one of them white Puerto Ricans, huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You one of them light-skinned Puerto Ricans. Yeah, man. Nah, bruh. This is Puerto Rican. Squad goals. Get your melanin up. This is Puerto Rican. Get your squad goals. That's what it is. It's the Italian. I knew there was some white in there. I knew it. I knew there was some white in there. I heard somebody on TV say it the other day, champ. He said the Puerto Ricans. I said, man, that's fucked up. I think I turned the channel right after that shit. I don't like that shit. I think that's anywhere though, Tyra, pretty much. I don't think you can smoke in public anywhere. Like I can sit on like in California, I can sit on my front porch and smoke, but I can't walk down the street smoking. It's kind of like the same thing as drinking in public. You know what I'm saying? It kind of falls under that guideline. He said, Auntie's Puerto Rican? That's right, man. That's my hometown, Puerto Rico, baby. That's my home motherfucking town. Yes, Lord. I think maybe I'll put a little bit in there for the bong rip. Because this is, please don't ask me what it is, y'all, but, yeah, because this is some of the shit that I got yesterday that I'm finna put in the bong, and I don't know, Cookie's got some pretty potent shit, or at least we picked some pretty potent shit. All right. Right, Boricua, baby, you already know. You already know. Rep that shit, bro. Ooh, definitely Boricua. Ooh, yeah. Monty is in the crib. Where did Monty go? Moosey. Grand Rising, everybody. How about that one? Man, look. Man. You know, I can't eat a lot of it anymore because, you know, I'm vegetarian, but I'm going to tell you what, bro. You bring me some goddamn rice and beans around this some of my bitch, we going to have a problem. We're going to have a problem. Absolutely. I don't know, Anthony. I don't know. I'm more just rice and beans. I'm simple. You can give me that all day, every day, man. You know what? Just make me a big old bowl like this, man, of rice and beans. Give me some motherfucking torts and we can go, baby. Put some hot sauce on that bitch. And we can go, baby. Shit. Whew. I had a moment, y'all. Because I really like rice and beans. I really do. And you know what's fucked up about that? That shit ain't good for you, man. Isn't that crazy? It's fucked up. Rice and beans ain't good for you. Well, I take that back. The rice and beans that we eat ain't good for you. Now, black rice and real beans are good for you. Not the beans that you buy in a can, because I like black beans. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat no fish. No, I don't eat no meat. No meat whatsoever. None. No meat. None. Not even a little bit. I stay away from it all. All of it. Oh yeah. We were going to do another bong ripple. Yes, sir. Let's go. You know what, Todd? Ever since I ever since I became vegetarian, I became more pro-life. Wow. Todd, do me a favor. For the love of God, please stop believing all that bullshit that they tell you, man. Oh, you gotta have protein. You gotta have omega-3 acids and fatty acids. Stop believing that bullshit, man. Stop believing that bullshit. Motherfucking, the caveman didn't need that shit, did they? Fuck out of here, man. That's bullshit. That's some shit they tell you, man, to keep selling their product, to keep you buying this, this, and that. You really don't need protein, man. I promise you, you really don't need protein, man. On God. But, with that being said, I get more protein than you guys get. I get more protein than meat eaters get. Because where does the meat eaters get their protein from? Most of the shit you guys eat don't eat meat. I'm just saying. That is sad, Anthony. That's really sad, man. There's better things that's for your heart, Todd. Todd, you just need to do a little more research. I don't have all the answers for you, but I promise you, going vegetarian is way more healthier than eating meat, than eating fish, than eating fucking any other thing, man. I'm telling you, man. On God. Now, I can get all the information for you and come spit it back to you. But I'm telling you, man, all the nutrition that you need is it comes from the land. Everything that you need. Trust and believe that when God put you here, he gave you everything that you needed to sustain your life on the land. Everything. Everything. He didn't tell you to go eat meat. We're supposed to be eating nuts and berries and vegetation and shit, man. We're not even supposed to digest meat. Meat isn't for us. Your teeth aren't set up. Your digestive tract isn't set up. Your facial bone structure isn't set up to consume, to chew, and to process meat. Your whole body's not set up for that shit, man. But yet, they've convinced us that we're supposed to go out there and kill an animal and fucking just consume him. If you think that you're supposed to be a meat eater, if you think that you're carnivorous, if you think that you're like the wolf or the lion, that you're supposed to just be a meat eater because you have these teeth, okay, the next time you drive by a cow farm, jump out the car, run over to the cow and take a bite out that motherfucker, rip that motherfucking flesh straight off the bone. Can you do it? Can't do it. You rip your motherfucking teeth out your head. You know why? Because you're not set up for that shit, man. Your whole bone structure ain't set up for that shit. Not to mention that canines, real canines, true non-canines are curved. They're curved back to tear the flesh. These are for fucking crushing and tearing vegetables, crushing nuts and berries and shit, and tearing vegetables. That's a lie, Todd. That's a lie. That's an absolute lie. That is unequivocally a 100% lie. You have been misled by whoever's trying to mislead you. You have been misled by the 4 food groups. You've been misled, man. Stop believing that shit, please. Please stop believing that shit, man. I'm a prime example of it, bro. Prime example. Prime example, man. Look at some of the bodybuilders that are vegan, man. Look at them. You don't need that shit, man. I'm trying to. I'll get the information for you, Todd, because I don't want to seem like I don't want to misspeak or give you some wrong information. The real information that I can give you is that eating greens, leafy vegetables, nuts, berries, that type shit is way more healthier than eating meat. Listen to this. So, okay, so we were all wild at one time. So, okay, we're all wild animals. So what animal do you mostly associate with in the wild? Do you mostly associate with the wolf, the lion? Do you associate with the elephant? Does your body associate more with the gorilla? Does your body more associate with the antelope? You know what I'm saying? Your body closely associates with, and they even did research on this shit. With the monkey, they have the same shit that we have, all the shit. They ain't got no four stomachs. They ain't got no elongated other stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we mostly associate with. In fact, that's where they say we come from. We don't literally come from monkeys, but that's the way we looked. You know what I'm saying? We were all wild. Understand me, man. What do they eat? And look how strong and big they are. You think they're looking for amino acids and fatty acids and shit? They don't look for amino acids and fatty acids. They're eating the greens, the vegetation. They know exactly what to eat. Them motherfuckers know exactly what to eat, man. A Barilla, I heard that for. I heard that. But honestly, they know exactly what to eat. I got a book in the house that I'll highlight some of the sections on it pertaining to our facial structure, our body structure, because let me see if I can remember this. The animals' intestines, like the tigers and lions and wolves and shit, their intestines are short and they're flat. Their insides, they're smooth. They're short and smooth. So this is so the meat, they can just go right through their shit. They go to the bathroom immediately after they eat. Our intestines is long and ridged, so it can catch all the nutrients of the vegetables and shit that we're supposed to be eating. See, now our shit is ridged and it's catching all the fucking the meat particles that we're eating. This is why people have colon cancer. This is why people have all type of shit wrong with their bowels and shit. This is why people have undigested meat in their intestines when they die, because the ridges that's in our intestines have caught the meat particles. This is why you have diseases and all this other stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? What book was that, Anthony? Was it the telling about the world? Yeah, Cal, man. What I was gonna say though, Todd, before I sidetracked, is that damn, I still forgot, man. I forgot again, bro. That's crazy. I was trying to remember while I was talking. Anyway, what you mean, like the cow? I know, Todd. It took me a long time to because I was like, I never once thought that being vegan or vegetarian meant that you were supposed to be frail or that you lacked the nutrients. I never once thought that. But what I did think is that, damn, you got to eat a lot of vegetables, man, to get full. This is what I used to think. You got to eat a whole lot of vegetables, because that's what I only thought that vegetarians ate was just fucking vegetables. You know what I'm saying? The digestion of the cow with the four stomachs. Yeah, that's a lot of shit going on, huh? And that's what I was gonna say, man. Once I became vegetarian, man, I became a little more pro-life. And I don't know how, when, or why it happened, but by me become a little more pro-life, I don't litter. I don't throw trash on the floor, man. I get mad when people throw trash on the floor and shit, man. I don't like that shit. I don't like killing any animals, man. I really don't. I'm aware when I kill insects. I'm to that point. I'm aware when I kill insects, and I try not to kill them if I don't have to. If it's a spider or something, man, and we're out here chilling, I'll try and move you out of my area. If I'm in the house, I'll try to get you out of the area. If you're a roach, I'm sorry, you got to die. If you're a fly and you keep annoying me too much and I can't get you out the house, you got to go. But I try not to kill anything. Even that sport fishing, that catch and release shit, I don't like that shit either, man. You don't think fish have feelings? You don't think that fish feels that fucking hook ripping through his fucking flesh? You don't think he feel that shit? Or the hook just might be ripping through his eye or something, and you just catch him. Look, I got him. Rip the hook out of his mouth and throw him back in the water. That's cool. That's not cool, man. I'm not into killing anything. I don't want to harm anything because I think that everything deserves life. Now, then we get these silly people that say, well, plants are alive too. Plants are living things. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's check this out. Do you know that eating meat, consuming sugar, and all the things that they put in our food, you guys, causes body odor? This is why our body stinks like that. When you eat vegetables, don't consume sugar, don't consume meat. When you eat clean, your shit don't even stink, man. You don't even have a fucking body odor, man. I swear, I promise you guys, man. I don't use deodorant. I do not use deodorant. I'm trying to get away from using soap. So I haven't figured that one out yet. There's a crystal I need to get. But somebody told me that you can bathe with lemon. Somebody told me you could bathe with fucking berries and shit. I'm not going that far yet. But it's like the sweat that comes out of my body isn't even contaminated with this stuff. Do you know that eating meat is one of the leading causes of diabetes? Do you know it leads to dementia? Do you know it leads to overweight? Do you know it leads to high blood pressure? It leads to all that shit, man. So why would I want to eat anything like that? I don't, me personally, I'm talking for myself. I don't want to eat anything like that. I just don't. I think I've grown up from that. And I started feeling more that way like when I stopped smoking cigarettes, you know what I'm saying? It started happening right around that time. If I ate 10 White Castles, I would probably get extremely sick. I'd probably throw up. I think, what was it? Remember when Burger King first came out with that Impossible Burger? I took a bite out of that burger, man, and oh my God. I wanted to throw up. And I couldn't figure out why. I was like, this is an Impossible Burger. But they're Impossible Burgers. They're cooking it on the same grill that they're cooking their meat on. You have to ask them. You have to ask them, hey, can you cook that on a different grill or can you clean that grill real good? They're cooking on the same thing, man. And I tasted that shit. My nephew, man, when I was eating meat, he stopped eating meat before me. When I was eating meat, we went to get a burrito. I got a fucking some type of meat. And I'm eating and he got a vegetarian burrito. Anyway, they brought us our shit out and he was eating mine, I was eating his. I didn't see nothing different. It was good to me. But he kept like burping and shit. He's like he's like, what the fuck? He just kept eating. He's like, and then he finally looked at it and he was like, oh, what the fuck? He was eating meat. Gigi, she's a vegetarian. She went to a party, man, and they had beans there. She was like, I can't, it's a fucking barbecue. I can't eat nothing but the beans. She went to eat the beans. The beans had meat in it, but she just didn't get any meat with her beans. She ate the beans for 4 days. That girl was down, bro. For 4 days, she was down. I remember I had to go to the store and get her stuff to drink and come into her house. She wasn't even getting out the bed. That shit was crazy, man. Because when you don't eat that shit, your body has to become, listen, when you stop doing something that isn't good for your body, it kind of goes through withdrawals and shit. That's the way kind of like it felt when I stopped eating meat. It wasn't like withdrawals like, It was like, I don't know, I just felt weird. It just felt weird. It was all here, but I felt weird. But now it's like, if I eat meat, my system knows that it's poison. And I'll probably throw up. I mean, I don't know. I've gotten sick before from eating some shit around meat. I don't like it, man. That's why I always make sure that I stay away from that shit. Yeah, probably worse than that, man. It wasn't nice, man. It really made me sick, Todd. It wasn't cool. But for me, not eating meat is good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's good for you guys. I think that not eating meat is good for everybody, but hey, they're marketing it, so why not eat the disgusting animals? I can't see it, man. I know everybody says that meat is tasty and delicious, and for the most part it was tasty and delicious, but I look at the cows, man, and it's like, wow, man. That's what we're fucking eating? We're eating that cow over there. Oh, look at that pig. We're cooking him up in the morning, eating bacon. These motherfuckers are nasty, man. Even the ones that they keep in the barn and shit, they're fucking nasty, man. They're fucking animals. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And I don't know what made somebody think that we get more protein out of eating an unborn chicken. You remember that when on Rocky he was cracking all them eggs open there? Oh, it's all protein. That's bullshit, y'all. That is all poison. Fuck around and eat some raw eggs if you want to, man. Keep eating them raw eggs and see what happens. That shit gonna have you fucked up. Exactly, champ. Exactly. And this is why we have hereditary diseases. This is why we have hereditary diseases. You know that? So let's say I grew up and I get high blood pressure. You know why I got high blood pressure and heart disease? Because I was eating the same shit my parents was eating. Because that's all I knew what to eat. You know that they brought me up. They trained me to eat this because they was trained to eat this. So they ate that. So they taught me to eat this. So I ate that. I taught my kids to eat this. And now they're going to have the same diseases that I had, that my mom has. But no, I've changed mine. I broke the link. I broke the link. I hope I broke the link fast enough. All of them are nasty, Todd, to eat. All animals are nasty to eat. Stop trying to convince yourself the meat is good for you, man. It's really not. All animals are nasty to eat. Look at them motherfuckers, man. Dude, you don't. Let me ask you this. Do you think that animals have souls or spirits? You're a spiritual guy. You know that anything without a soul or spirit is, they say, is not alive. So I believe my dog has a soul or a spirit, man. I believe that pigs have souls or spirits. I believe that gorillas have it. I believe all of them have souls or spirits, man. Why would I eat that shit? To me, that's like cannibalism. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how nasty the animal is. They're all nasty, man. They're all nasty. They're all nasty, bro. I'm not eating no animals. I choose not to eat any animals. Why? Because I think they deserve to live too, bro. And not only that, how come y'all don't eat dogs? How come you guys don't eat dogs? That doesn't matter. Does the Bible say that the dog doesn't have a soul or a spirit? Does the Bible say that? Does the Bible say that animals don't have souls or spirits? We know that they're different. Look at them. They're on four legs. They got hair all over their body. We know they're different. Of course they're different. I don't care what God gave permission for. God also gave us a mind and free will. You got to think about that, bro. You need permission to eat meat? You got to be crazy, man. So let me say, you know what? I want to market eating gorillas. I want to market eating gorillas. So I'm going to put in the Bible, God said it's okay for man to eat gorilla. You see what I did there, Todd? You see what I did? I want to market eating cows. God said it's okay to eat cows. See what I did? See how simple that was? And then all the masses are like, yeah, God said it's okay. God said it's okay. That's just silly. I think it is. I think it's just silly. What's that word? Yeah, Todd, but are they sentient beings? Are they sentient? That is the question. We're not talking about eternal. Are animals sentient? I'm not Adam. I don't know. I'm not Adam. I wasn't born from Adam. Look, yeah, you're right. You're right, champ. And that's what I'm trying to tell Todd. I'm trying to show Todd this. That's brainwashing. That's simple brainwashing, man. That's all it is, man. You gotta use your mind, Todd. You can't quote with somebody else, some other bullshit that somebody else put in a book, man. I mean, that sounds crazy. You can quote some shit that was put in the book because that's where history comes from. But this is bullshit. We all know that. Look at this book, man. Look at this book. I can find you so much bullshit in that book. Now, don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. There is some basis for right living in the Bible. Don't get it wrong. I believe there is some basis for right living in the Bible. However, the Bible is just, it's simple gibberish, man. That's all it is. It's simple shit that the 1%ers wanted you to follow. They wanted you to listen to this shit. How easy is it for me to be able to just write something in a book and everybody listen? Isn't that beautiful? That's fucking power. That is power. I write in a book, God said it's okay for you to kill your neighbor. Boom. Now somebody goes out there and unalives somebody and they think that it's cool. I'm just using that as an example, you guys. Please, I'm not trying to blaspheme. I'm not trying to do anything crazy like that. I'm just using it as an example. So all they got to do is write it in a book, and we get people that just regurgitate it. I have a brain. I have a mind. I'm not regurgitating this bullshit, man. People, we went over this before, Todd. People read this book, man, for 30, 40 years. They go to church, man, and listen to the same thing. You know what that's called? That's called brainwashing. That's exactly what that's called. You know when you go to school, It's called brainwashing. All of it is, man. It's called brainwashing. It's also how you learn the repetitive shit. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, slippery slope, however you want to look at it. Oh shit, that's what's up, Anthony. World War III. Unfortunately, I feel like we're in World War III right now. It's just that wars don't happen the same way as back in the day. There's no more storming the beach at Normandy. Motherfuckers ain't jumping off the back of the boat, running up and storming the beach. You know what I'm saying? Now World War III, the fucking war has come to us, y'all. It's come to us. Isn't that crazy? See, and people don't recognize it and people don't understand it. I'm going to call it what it is, y'all. This is World War III. The shit that we're going through right now, this is World War III with technology. That's all it is. And where do you think the Bible came from? You can't separate the two, man. Where do you think the Bible came from? The Bible came out of religion. That's exactly where it came from. Let me ask you, Todd. Do you believe that God wrote that Bible? Or do you believe that God inspired man to write the Bible? It used to be delicious when I ate that shit 33. That shit was delicious. I ain't even gonna cap. You right as rain. I'm with you when you're right. Shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop using metaphors with me, Todd. Let's speak straight up words. So are you telling me that God did like this and some words was in a book? I'm being literal. I'm also being facetious right now because I know what you're saying, but I'm trying to keep it straight. So, because I'm trying to prove a point. So what you're telling me when you say that is that you're saying that God inspired man to write this Bible. That's exactly what you're saying. Because God did not. I know you think it sounds clever that God breathed the word in the book. I know you think that sounds clever. But God did not breathe and the book came out of his mouth and there's the words and that's what he wants you to live by. No, that's not what happened. Please don't believe that. That book was allegedly inspired by God, written by man, which means that unless God came down or unless God talked to this person straight in his face like I'm talking to you right now, there's room for misinterpretation. Correct? Okay, straight to his prophets. So his prophets went up to heaven and talked to God and then came back down and wrote this book, is what you're saying. Once again, I'm being literal and I am being facetious, but I'm trying to prove a point. So God spoke to man. So God came down and spoke to man and told him to write this book. So have you not heard of the game? Have you not heard of the game that I whisper something in your ear and by the time it gets around back to me, the whole shit is changed up? I understand that. I understand, Todd. I've heard that story. Mount Sinai, I've heard that Jesus went up to Mount Sinai and got the word but where did the book get written from there? Where did the book get written from there? Because Jesus didn't write the book. As a matter of fact, didn't Jesus read from the Bible? Didn't Jesus study from the Bible? So the Bible was written before Jesus. So wait a minute, hold on. Okay, Moses went up there and got it. Okay, Moses was before Jesus. Okay, Moses went up there and got it. And he came down. And then what happened? Who wrote the book? Where did the book get written at? Okay, I understand that. I understand that, Todd. I understand that. I'm with you so far. Okay. So the writings of Moses. All right. So do you think that the Bible that you read is from the writings of Moses? Or do you believe that the Bible that they have is from the writing of Moses? Because I don't believe that the book that they give the masses is the book that Moses had, or the book or the writings that came from Moses. I believe the book that they gave you is their version of what they want you to do. I understand who Moses was. I know who Moses was. But I guarantee you, I promise you, this is why the Bible sounds so inconsistent. The Bible sounds inconsistent because they removed chapters, a bunch of shit from the Bible that we're supposed to have. The reason why they removed these things from the Bible, I believe, is because these things taught us how we're supposed to be, how we're supposed to live, how we're supposed to treat each other, where we're supposed to live, the things we're supposed to be able to do, and how we're supposed to go about doing them. This book taught us all of that. But they took all that shit out because they didn't want us listening to what God wanted us to do. They wanted us listening to what they wanted us to do. That's why they wrote in the part, you know, slaves, be good and kind to your masters. You think that came from God? Be good and kind to your masters. You think God was like, here, I want some slaves to be good and kind to their masters. You think he put that in the book? Oh, I think not. I think not. If you read the Bible, man, it makes God look like he was mean and the people were really fucked up. How you gonna put people out in the wilderness for what's it, 11 years or 40, whatever, man? How many years? What the hell? Because they ain't understand some shit? No, come on, bro. They left some shit out of the Bible because they don't want us to know that shit. They added some shit in the Bible because that's what they want us to do. They want us to waste our time and go in there and pray, and because the most valuable thing that you have on this planet is your time. That's the most valuable thing you have, man. I'm telling you what the Bible said, man. It said, slaves, be good and kind to your masters. Bible that I read, that's what it said. I'm not trying to church it up. I'm just telling you what the Bible said. Everybody knows that the Bible is bullshit, Todd. And you are way too old to be following that, man. I don't. You're not in my mom's generation. We're in the same generation, man. So I thought you would have known by now, man, how much. I'm not saying that it's completely bullshit, man. But I'm just saying, man, I thought you would have known by now, man, that you're not supposed to blindly follow anything, man. They told you to blindly follow something, and they called it faith. And then they told you that if you didn't blindly follow this thing, and you didn't have the faith to blindly follow this thing, then you would be condemned to this place to burn for eternity in a lake of fire forever. Does that sound good to you? Does that sound like some right way of thinking? Does that sound like something your God would do? I don't know, man. I'm using my head on this. I'm not reading from the book going, this is what they said that God said that he would do. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be. But what if I'm not? You know what I'm saying? Do I believe in God? Absolutely, man. Don't ever think that I don't believe in God, man. I absolutely believe in God, man. But I don't think that it's right that when you go to a church, I don't think that it's right that the pastor riding around in a goddamn Mercedes and got a 5-bedroom, 2,000 square foot house. And you got people out in his flock that is hungry. People out there that can't make their rent. Sister Patterson, yeah, she always here. Sister Patterson don't have a washing machine. She still got to wash her shit by hands in the sink. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the pastor riding around, he got a Mercedes. He ain't thought shit about Sister Patterson. He don't give a shit if Sister Patterson need a washing machine. You know what he tells Sister Patterson? You can bring your clothes in here, sister, and wash them in the basement of the church. Really? And he said that out the window of his Mercedes. Come on, man. Come on, man. And I know he flipped over the table, so they said. He flipped over the tables, and y'all will not have that in my father's house type stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's when they started planting that seed that your ass needed to be in church. What you need to do is believe on God. That's all you need to do. Believe on God, live right, don't bring harm to anybody, man, and treat people the way you want to be treated, man. I personally don't believe that I need to go sit in a church with umpteen people, which is now turned into a fashion show. I need to dress up in a suit and put on my top hat and make sure I got some money, make sure my breath good, make sure my hair straight before I go to this church and sit in here and listen to this pastor read from this book, from this same book that I've heard day in and day out for the last 25 years. I've heard the same sermon. Of course, he put a little sauce on it this time. This ain't the same way he spit it last time, but he's still spitting the same one. And here come the plate. Yep, let's put some money in the plate. Here we go. The plate's been around here 4 times already. I'm sorry, y'all. No, I'm not sorry. I apologize. So everybody's saying that they were saying that Jesus is Satan. They got you guys worshiping the wrong God. That's what they say. Now, to me, that seems like something that Satan would say to sound clever, but then again, it also sounds like it could be. So I don't know what to believe. So I know that what I do believe is I believe in God, the creator of all things. That's what I do believe in. Oh, Grand Rising TC. What happened? Yep, TC, that's who told him that, the book, bro. I don't know. I don't know. It's your belief, and I'm Todd, I will not devalidate your belief, man. That's on you, bro. I'm just telling you what I feel about it, you know? I feel that they hoodwinked and bamboozled us into thinking what they want us to think and not what the true story is. You know what I'm saying? I think we're out in the wilderness now, you know what I'm saying? Like they gave us so much misinformation that you don't know what to believe now, man. I don't know what to believe. You know what I'm saying? It's like we had this discussion before, Todd. You know? Like when they said they sent Jesus down to hell to get the keys to hell. Well, what do you need the keys for? You got sent Satan down to hell and then gave him the keys too? Here you go, Satan. Take these keys. Go down there and lock yourself in. I'm going to send Jesus down there to grab them keys for you in a little while. It's all part of the story. Don't worry about it. You'll be in the part. You know what I'm saying, you guys? I'm staying on a little bit extra. Not too much, you guys. Just because it's Sunday and I'm not doing yoga today. I got to go to see my probation officer Tuesday. Ooh, I hope he's doing all right. I like him. He's an all right dude, man. My probation officer's all right guy, man. He's all right. He's not like, he's doing his job. And that's what's up. He's not doing above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Like want to be sitting out in the tree watching your every move and shit. Like, you know, he's doing his shit. And I appreciate him for that. Yeah, I don't know if he wants me to come in on the 4th, but best believe I'm going to show up to that motherfucker anyway. And I will snap some pictures if he ain't in there just to make sure he's seen me show up to that some on my bitch. You heard me? Grand Rising Keith, how you feeling up in this some on my bitch? My mouth done got drier than a motherfucker quick and fast, y'all. Woo-wee. Good Lord. Yes, sir. Oh. Stop chewing your feet. Big knucklehead. Look at that professional stance. Oh, he was in it for a minute. Before he was itching for a scratch. Yes, it is that time. Denars, I totally agree with you, you know. I think it's time for a bong rip, you know. No better time than the present for bong rippers. Let's go. Did you guys know that Instagram was on that bullshit? I told y'all, didn't I? Instagram got me a guideline strike on 5 videos that I put up yesterday. What the fuck? How you feeling, man? By the way, I've heard that before. I've heard that before, Todd. Where have I heard that from? Or was it the Nephilim? I think it was Nephilim. I didn't think it was Nephilim. I thought it was the Nephilim. I've heard that before. That's crazy. That's good, Keith. That's good that you're doing all right. You know, life is good. Life is good. King, stop looking at. Hey, stop looking at. Yes. According to history, we were all giants back in the day, man. I've read a book where they said that Adam was 15 feet tall. Ain't that some shit? I read that a long time ago. You gotta realize, man, if you're God and you're creating people, would you make them this small person? Like, to God, can you imagine how small we are? I'd make them like a formidable person. Here you go. Let's make this a good sized person. Here we go. Boom. Here you go. Make this nigga Shaq size. Boom. And even Shaq small. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Goliath. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Andre. You know, God rest his soul. I remember Andre. I remember Hulk Hogan handled that big nigga too. Picked that big motherfucker up. Whoo! Boom! I said, oh shit, he picked him up. Oh snap. Y'all know I'm old because I seen that. I watched that wrestling match. That's crazy. And that was a long ass time ago, man. That was a long ass time ago. I tripped out because even Bruce Lee been dead for a long ass time. And I remember Bruce Lee, man. I remember watching his shit for real, watching his shit. Like while he was making the movie, watching his shit. That's crazy. I think that I'm gonna go see. I was playing the game last night. The game's starting to get good to me again, Anthony. So I was playing the game last night. God, why? You know, they made it a little harder too, man. And I'm with these niggas that just. You ever start a match with somebody, man, and then you just want to exfil right away? You start the match and within 2 minutes you're like, you know what? I think I'm finna exfil. That's the way it was with these niggas, man. But I didn't exfil. Fuck y'all, made me lose all my shit. I had to sit there and watch them niggas pick through my shit, man. And I was on a two game streak. I ain't never been past 2, man. You some of my bitches. Yes, sir, y'all. Once again, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's actually a beautiful day already. You know, I should cut the grass today. I think I'll cut the grass this morning before it gets too hot. But I gotta wait till like, you know, on Sunday you don't want to cut the grass like it's 7 or 8 o'clock. Maybe about 9 o'clock I'll come out and cut the grass. 9 o'clock's a good time. You don't wake everybody up then, you know what I'm saying? The Rock's from Miami. Wait, who told you that? I didn't know The Rock was from Miami. Welcome to Miami, Campanito, well, Miami. Yes, sir. Oh, I never knew that. I didn't know he was from Miami. I thought he was from Hawaii. I guess he was born in Miami and raised in Hawaii, huh? Because I remember hearing something about that now that you mention it. Oahu or some shit. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Anyway, you guys. I think I'm finna go in here and chill, man, and kick back for the rest of the day. Hey, if you guys haven't did it yet, man, head over to Rumble and check out the new video on Rumble. I picked up 3 different strands from Cookie's store yesterday. I'll be dropping another video today, another weed critique today on Rumble. Y'all can check it out. Yeah. Y'all have an awesome day, man. But don't forget to check out Rumble, you guys. Hey, and if you feel like you want to help the Wake and Bake Inc. family grow, please do so by donating to my PayPal, and that link is in the description. Also, you can help the Wake and Bake Inc. family grow by buying some merch. You can buy yourself a sticker, a coffee mug. It ain't got to be nothing extravagant, man. Just buy a sticker, a little $6 sticker, but it'll sure help the cause, y'all. Appreciate you guys so much for the therapy session. Hope you guys have a legendary day. I know my day is going to be awesome, and may your day be filled with knowledge and wisdom, peace and prosperity, love and kindness, awesomeness and legendariness. Y'all have a good one, man. You ain't got to go home, man, but y'all got to get the hell up out of here. And you know what I mean? Stay baked, baby.